the main change in tonight's resolution is a return back to the idea of handing this over to CEQA, not destroying the art with paint, and going from there. I think we all agree that the murals depict a history of the country that is hard to see, and everyone agrees that that history is racist. I think where we disagree is if it's appropriate for a school site.
Clearly there's going to still be a lot of disagreement moving forward, no matter what decision is changed. How often do you expect this item to keep coming up to the Board of Education despite all the other things you guys have to decide on?
Yeah, so as long as I'm president, this will be the last time we discuss this item.
There are other murals in San Francisco schools, including some at Mission High School that some have said are as offensive. Does your vow of not bringing this up again as president apply to other murals as well?
Yes.
And I hope this board would leave that mural alone. It tells the whole truth about Mr. Washington being complicit in the slave trade, about what he did to the Native Americans with the invasion that is now still alive in this country today. Please, pretty please, help us to have children become critical thinkers and not be indoctrinated by anyone. For Benjamin May said, if you can't think for yourself, someone else will do your thinking for you.
Please, people here tonight who can run for a seat on the school board, please consider doing so, because this school board has made San Francisco an international laughingstock, and we as a community have work to do.
As a community, we should listen to Indigenous and Black students' voices that have been saying take it down for over 50 years. Remember, over 2,000 students have to go to this school every day. Students should never have to hear, I'll meet you at the dead Indian. We deserve respect. We deserve to feel safe and supported. I don't want this mural in our school. Honor the vote. Paint it down.
I'm a great-great-granddaughter of a slave. I don't need a mural in my school or my office to remind me that I'm a slave. I'm going to apologize to the parents and students because we did not give them what they wanted. They wanted us to take down the mural.
Why do we have to have a mural to tell us what George Washington was? Google can tell us that. We don't need a mural that depicts us as weak and as have been fallen every single day that my baby goes to school. Half these people in this room don't even have children that'll be going to the school. But you want to speak to what the children want. How about you speak to the children? How about you have a child in the school? Then you can have a vested interest in it. And then you can tell us as parents and students what is best for us. Because until you then, I think you should have a seat.
This country began by justifying white supremacy through the dehumanization of people of color. That is the foundation, and this is an example of that still thriving. It is so ingrained in our society that 50 years of demands to remove this mural, to feel heard, to feel respected, and to learn and be honored means nothing.
I don't like hearing my superintendent say he's spending 90% of his time on this mural. We got school next week. Right? We got school next week. How long is this going to go? And so tonight, for me, I need to support the recommendation that is put out by the district.
This mural issue has received so much attention that the superintendent and school board have not been able to get work done on major items that are very important related to all of our students throughout the entire school district. And I also understand that I'm not going away. I may take a little break to just take care of myself emotionally, because it is true that my son and I have felt very outnumbered. There have been some online threats of our safety, and it's very important to me that everybody just understands at this point, as Indigenous people, we're not going away. This is not stopping for us. We're going to stay in it until we see that social justice is truly a core value and that it is acted upon in this school district, and that the mural will someday be painted down.